let's just take a quick look at our keyboard. Our keyboard is all lit up in green. We can use all the letters as many times as we like. This is good. We've collected them all. We've collected them all. We've collected them all. It took a while. So now there's smiley faces all over the place, and so I'm hoping that you'll be able to guide me towards various smiley faces. I'm not a fan of games where I have to do a lot of reading. I've heard it is excellent, it is just not for me. But The Root Trees Are Dead, I've heard is excellent, and I would recommend to puzzly people, just as it's not for me. Speaking of dead, Daedalus. Let's return to Daedalus, because I think there's going to be things in here. I definitely want to... No. Having immediately done that, I'm going to go back to the entry, because I want to find the repetitive. There is a whole room with repetitive stuff in it that I want to finish off. Hey, Matt Clemson and Edam. Where is the repetitive? Yes, the plaza will definitely be a good place to... But where's the repetitive? Oh, it's one of the ones that is in that. Okay, so I need to find the plaza. Where's the plaza? Go back. It's through the orange corridor somewhere. It's through an orange corridor, but where is that orange? Menu. Oh no. Well, that bodes well. Okay. Okay, right, fine. What have we got here? The repetitive. Let's go in here. Oh, it's so dark. Why can't I see anything? Oh, there it is. Okay. The repetitive. Here we go. So this is an area we've explored before, and it's got all these 3 red dots everywhere, but I couldn't finish everything because I hadn't got duplicates of some of the letters that I needed to do. So that room's all fine. Those panels are done. I have a feeling these aren't. No. Hi again. They say history repeats itself. So yes, this was... Now what is this about? Double H's? Yeah, if this on the ground implies more than one H. Okay. So that's got more than one H. None of these have. So, treat as individual letters. Is that going to be hand based on... No, okay. Hi. Oh, hang on. So it's... Take the individual letters of something, and then what is... So normally that phrase means sort of treat literally. What does the reverse of that mean? I'm hoping that I've written down an example, but I can't see it. Hey Lily! Blueprints is very addictive. It's not available for Macs at the moment, but that is in development. I don't know what the reverse means for that symbol. It turns out I haven't got an example for it. Matt and I are both playing Blueprints, and we're both playing it. I think he's further ahead than me. I'm probably further ahead in a couple of things, but Matt is generally further ahead. But we can't compare for obvious reasons because it's such a difficult game to talk about. But what has transpired is we have very different play styles. I have no patience. I get frustrated, and I just go, and then I quit the day, call it a day very often. So I'm on day 270 something, I think. I'm in the mid to high 200s. Matt, who's been playing for a similar amount of time, hasn't hit day 100 yet, is in the high 90s. Which is what the temperatures will be later this week. So I think that's quite interesting, that we just have very different playstyles. I don't think either playstyle is right, either playstyle is wrong, because we do our own different things. I like to focus on a particular goal more, so I get very annoyed very easily and lack of patience. Whereas Matt is slightly, I think his playstyle is slightly better, but it's not wrong. Mine isn't wrong, I mean. But yeah, there you go. 400 on the main, but poking around with undiscovered. The fact that there's still stuff coming is scary. I almost streamed it. I'm very glad I didn't. Hey, Arch. Yeah, yeah. Does it, I don't know what that means either. Right, I'm stuck here. Hints, please. Hand. So, hand. So I've got hand on the left, and then on the right, I need letters goes to words, foot goes to yards. So something you find your hand in, and then you treat it literally. Okay. So I need a 4-letter. Is it harm? I think it's harm. Good, because so that dot on the left means just take the word hand. Then we're going to take a look at the word hand, and the symbol means what is it part of? It's arm. So it's H and arm, and that third symbol means treat it all literally. So H and arm goes harm. So that can't just be harm, can it? And then we get wealth, and then we have a take it all together and treat it literally. Is it? Oh, is this going to be Amazon? I was based going entirely off of harm and wealth. How's the sound balance this week? Because I have to set it up anew every week. So I think it might be a little loud. Tell me if I need to tweak it. Think about the angles. Okay, so wealth is on that side, harm is on that side, along with that one, and then we've got one in the corner. Might help, yes. Might being the operative word. Oh, there's 2 H's in this answer anyway. Height, H-I-G-H-T. Boo! Okay. I would like a hint for this one. What letters am I meant to be taking into account? Is it something else in this room, or is it these 5 panels? I am indeed, Neil Moo. I am indeed. And it is a weird room. This room's all about the letter H. Just those 5 panels, but 2 of them have that. Oh, hang on. So on this side, we've sort of got the opposite to this side. Smiley face, take literally. Not smiley face, not take literally. So it feels like a sequence, basically. For this particular set of 5, yes please, I don't know. Smiley face isn't take literally. That's the play symbol of the 2 rectangles. Smiley face is concatenate or squidge. Treat as one. And when it's got that above it, it means look at the individual letters. Smiley face is not that. That's what I don't know, Matt. I don't know what I'm doing, as we all know. So I'm taking the individual letters of harm, say. I can do first letters. Let's look at some first letters. I forgot I could do that. W's all over the place, and an H, which is not a surprise. That's up against the wall, this is up against some walls. Something to do with wealth, words to do with money that have got 2 or more H's in. Hurrah. Second letter for this, please. Hippos. It's got 2 H's in. Wealth. So like billionaire. Harm wealth. I'm trying to... What happens if you harm wealth? Now I think Matt's deleted that. Thank you, as it was too much of a hit. I wish I had seen it. It's sort of be cheeky. Health? Hang on. Okay. So we're somehow going from health to wealth in a way. Okay, so that's going to be warm. So it's halfway between warm and health. Warp? We're warping harm and wealth. We are combining. Is it just the word word? Would have been good. Has the word been an answer in Lingo yet? Probably Lingo 1, but I don't remember it in Lingo 2. How do we get from harm to wealth? Okay. W is H. I saw you trying to hint, but I wasn't reading. W becomes H, so warm becomes harm, wealth becomes health, where W is H. Ooh, that is a leap. That is quite a leap. There we go. Does that happen anywhere else in here? So that could be weight as well, but wit. I feel like... Nah. Okay. High and R. What else have I done? So I came in through that door, did I? No, I came in through that door. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to leave there. I think that leaves. But I think that leaves as well. There's definitely things I can do through here. That's all done. That's all fine. Okay, so we'll go in here. With all these dots, a suspicious number of red dots. Okay, yes, I couldn't do this, so... What was the theme here? So this is out, and then a word that rhymes with out. Is that right? Rhymes with? Or is it? Add a line. It's output then. Because so it's add a line to the O. If you have a small O, you could put a line down the bottom left to make a P. So it's sort of duplicating, but not quite. Oh. Is this output as well? No. Okay, so it's out. And then... what does that all mean? When you add a squiggle on top. So what did we have on the other side? So it's add a letter. Add a line. So is it remove a line? So out. Cut. So I need to remove a line from one of the letters of out. It's after, and that's... So I don't quite know what that means. So do we not put... So is it just out that goes after it? Or is it just... First letter is going to be O. Prove it. No! Okay. Cut out. Why is that cut out? So it's out. Oh, right. Okay, so it's out and out. But in the first one, You delete a line. Okay. Woof. So that is 2, and then a homophone of 2. So 2, 2. So it's do it again, and then a homophone of it. So 2, 2. Right there. Okay. We have here the word joke. So we've got joke, joke, and no. No, because of course we're starting with a word and then we end at joke. So plum goes to colour or fruit for that second thing. So it's something that comes off, so like... So what is a joke? It's a witticism or something like that, and that is what this is going to be. So I'm after a 5-letter word that when you double it, it can become something to do with comedy or a joke. Let's have a look at the first letter. That's good. It's knock, because they're knock knock, and that is a type of joke. That's good. Lily! Thank you very much for that. You've gifted a tier 1 sub to Dog Bomb. Well done. Well done for being the random number generator winner. Is that vision? No. Sight? 40. Okay, so it's 2020. Because the first dot means do it again, so 2020, and then it is the opposite of 2020? Something's 2020, it's perfect vision, so it's... Well, it's not biased? Broken? No, thank you very much, it's very kind. And I will eat an extra tasty snack as a consequence. That is very kind. 2020. Do it again. And then the opposite of 2020. Don't know. We'll come back to it. So something something, which then means equal. Like. Fair's fair? Thanks, I got that. Good hint. If you have 20/20 vision, you can see very well. If you can't, you are blind. They're not quite opposites, but they're fundamentally opposites. That's fine. So if they're if things are unequal, no, there's things that are equal. So flame equals equal. And I think it is phrases because 2020 is a phrase. Okay, and this extra one obviously needed a bit of hinting. So a 5-letter word, and then we take its sound. He says, looking for that. The sound it makes twice, and it's a meaning. That means mistake. So error. A no. What goes no? No, it's not a mistake. An error. Error. Okay, what's the hint for this one? Something doubled up, but then more of it is an injury. So what's less than an injury? It's like a bruise or can. It's because it's got to be a reduplicative word. Lily, I would absolutely do that. But, well, you've got me slightly further there. You have got me slightly further there, so thank you, Lily. If I could just stream and eat baked goods, that would be my life. I am now starting to look for a house as well for next year. I have no time that I have to move out for. My contract is now just forever rolling on, and I can stay here for as long as I want. But I have no sunlight here, and that's really getting to me. So, if you know of people with housing and who can be slightly philanthropic if they're in London, because I'd love to live in London, but I can't afford to live in London, hit me up. Genuine requests. Bat, bib, bob, bun, beg, boy, burr. Second. I do have windows, but they're all north facing, so sunlight doesn't come in. I do get a bit of sunlight after 6 PM, and even then there's trees in the way, so... a boo-boo! Okay, so we got boo, and it's somehow related to this, a mistake. Is that going to be like a boo-boo then? But, so a crowd would boo. No. What make a goose? No, you don't say boo to a goose. That's the phrase. What is the first letter here? Ha! Geese? I like that, Foggy. I like that. I was on Blackfriars Bridge yesterday to get across the Thames, and I was using the station there, and I think Blackfriars Bridge, when you're waiting above the Thames at the station there, that is one of the prettiest stations in the country. It's wonderful. Anyway, so goose and geese, they don't go boo. What do go boo? Ghosts! There we go. Ghosts go boo. Boo is a mistake. Okay, is it... Oh, a train? So, working backwards, a train goes choo-choo. So it's chew to chew, and then we're going to do choo-choo, and then we do a homophone of choo-choo. Hooray. That is a boat. Yes, absolutely. I love that I've canonised that now. Oh, dots. Dot becomes an ellipsis. What's fun is this is basically an ellipsis right here. Okay. A sleeper will be ZZZ, won't it? And O. Santa. He's going to go ho, ho, ho. Okay, this is just delightfully silly. I'm enjoying this. Pigeon goes coo. Coo. What are the sounds does a pigeon make? So it's coo, and I need to do it again. So cuckoo. And then it's a homophone for cuckoo. Cuckoo! Okay, dodo's a type of bird, so do and do. We'll do it again with dots. Rat, but it's backwards, so it's tartar. Mop becomes pom-pom if you do it again and do it backwards. I could do those ones. Those are the easy ones. Oh. Okay. Second letter, please. But yes, if you do know of people who happen to have a flat that might be coming available in the next 6 months or something like that, one-bed flat, it doesn't have to be in London. But if it is in London, I will require generosity because my budget will not stretch to a one-bed flat there. But I'd love to live in London, but it doesn't have to be in London. The needle could swing anywhere. I'm going to move, but I don't know where the heck I'm going to move to. I could sleep in Archie's backyard for free. At the moment, that is going to be maybe not plan B, maybe Z, so long as you never notice. Okay, groupings. I'd forgotten that there are some in... Because you've got ghost and train there, I guess. And those are birds. Those are just thematically related. So, something to do with sight or senses or numbers. 40? First amongst equals. 40. 5. F-L, wasn't it? Third letter, please. Floor, floor. Why would that be equal? Flake, flake. Ah, 50-50. Oh, it's an I. Why did I interpret that as an... there you go. 50-50. If your chances are 50-50, your chances are equal. Good. There we are. We've done this one, but we haven't been able to do everything in it. So what was the theme of this one? Oh, it's what happens when you make things sweeter. I think... No, that's not this room, but that did give it to me. So team becomes mates, cribs. Okay, everything here has got that a pipe, a line in it. So alpha, and then do it again, but with one fewer letter. Alfalfa. Back, do it again with, and then it's this with one fewer line. Backpack. Black. Blackpack. And then a rhyme. Black tack. Black jack. There we go. And that is all of those. That is excellent, Foggy. I'll be able to go in there soon. Now, why is that not open? This has got a dot underneath it, quite disturbing. Do the others have dots? The others do not have dots. Why do you have a dot? Oh, because it was do or door. So it's either do or door. So I'm going to do door. Ah, and half the time it was do and half the time it was door. Okay, so I have been in here. I'd entirely forgotten. Now, plurals, because you'll have, if you do it again, you get plural plurals, and then we're going to treat it literally. The plural of plural is plurals. Antonym antonym is a synonym. So it's the opposite of an antonym. There we go. What sort of do it again? Yeah, in a way. In a way. Right, 2-2. So it's a homophone of 2-2. And then we're going to treat it literally. And then 2-2 is a 4. And then a homophone of it again. What is the first letter? 2-2. So homophone is just T-O-O-T-O-O, something like that, or T-W-O-T-W-O. So it'd be T-W-O-T-W-O. Is it just 2-2 again? Okay. This is a brightly coloured room. What is going on with the floor? That is an interest, like a ruler marking. Going on with the floor. Okay. Well, zeroing. Well, it's just I don't want to put anything. There's nothing because it's 0. How do I put 0 stuff in? Oh, hang on. Is this going to be some form of ruler? So that's 0. This is going to be 1. Yeah. 0, 1 self. Tumour. 3D. So it's going to be 4 and 5 of some way. Okay. So I've got that. 1 self. Well, it's just self once. So that'll be that. Okay. Goodness. I was going to assume that this had to start with 1 as well, but looking at the panels behind it, that's not true. Just going to turn that music down a little. What is the first letter here? Okay, so it's going to be 1 as in W-O-N. And it's going to be a homophone of it. And I'm going to treat it literally. Wonderful. Ha, come back to that. Okay. Tumour. So it's going to sound like tumour. So maybe tumour. Murmur. Because it's to-mur. So I need to do murmur. Okay. So it's a word that sounds like a dance, I think. Maybe not quite that, but it's something like that. So it's going to be a type of dance. Absolutely right, Arch. Going to come back to that one. Now, there's a lot going here. A lot going on here for one letter. W. Is it? Okay, so W. Homophone isn't right, but but treating it literally. No, I guess you do need that. Is yes, no, you do need that. It's you, and the opposite of you is me. So it's me. Okay, that one I can't get, but there is a hint panel for it. Can. Okay, so a can is a tin, and then we're going to do it again, but with an extra letter. So can goes to tin ting. So is this something? So, but the dance is not the can. So it's tin tin, is it? Tin tin becomes. T in something then. Tin can. No. Look around you. Okay, well, I'll come back to that one. 3D. So it's DDD, and then I need to add 2 letters to DDD. Added. What is this? Headed. Add a letter. And then I sort of don't know what the opposite of treat it literally means. Because I can't work out what the extra letter is. Oh no, it's not, is it? It's oh, it's treat it literally and then treat it literally again. What's the extra letter here, please? Is it N? Yeah, it's N. Because it's HE and ED. And so we treat it literally, we get heed. And how do we get the he did? It's a, oh no, okay, so it's H-E add E-D. No, N doesn't work for the second treat it literally. It is a D, isn't it? So it's H-E add E-D. So it's H-E-E-D, E-D. Yeah. Okay, so we're adding 3 letters to something to create Alabama. So, is that going to be a lab? Adding 3 letters. It's not. Is it going to be llama? So what can I treat? This is hard. Let's have a first letter. Ooh, an F. We know it's something to do with the word for as well. So it's a homophone for this word, which I'm then going to treat literally and add 3 letters to get Alabama. So does that mean... No, okay. That's got 4 A's, that's got 3 D's. This one, these have all got. The dance hasn't, but they'll have some form of double letters. These will have unique letters. There's 3 D's, 4 A's. So there's 5 S's in here, isn't there? Yeah. Four A's. Sorry. I think that's the first thing to make me go swear on the street. Because it's 4A, so 4A, and then add 3 other letters, the L, B, and M. Stupid game. That one slipped out. Right, okay. So we got 5 S's, and then adding 3 extra letters. So 5 S. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. So we just got this dance to go now. That's such an annoying panel. Okay. A hint for this one, please. Second letter and or a hint. This is going to be... Because I want tin to become like a can, but the dance, I think... Okay, so it's the can. So, I'm treating something literally. So it's got to be a homophone of tin? I mean, that's such an evergreen hint, Matt Clepson. Have you considered all the nearby panels? Yes, I have. They begin with M. I want it to be Tintin. Tin is not right. Well, sod that. So we've got to can. It's going to be a reduplicative word, or the same 3 letters twice anyway on this one. Second letter, please. If you can do something, you're not able. I'm treating something literally, but there's a homophone step. It's murmur. It's meme on the right. Turtle. Talk through tumour again. Well, I didn't really understand this, so it was Two more. Two more. Okay, so two can. Two can becomes can becomes dance. Yay. Okay, has that opened everything? No. What have I not done? Okay, haven't done that one. Oh, wandering. It sounds like one during. So one self is self, one during is during. Okay. No. No. Fine. You just have to type anything in there and it'll accept it. Fine. Yay! So that is the repetitive. I'm going to make a note of that smiley. The repetitive. We're up to 4 smileys. Oops, I'll just run to the wall. There we go. So what was this about? Was this meant to hint towards something? I don't know. I'm choosing to interpret that, Arch, as you don't know what N is. The plaza was back this way. There we go. Back to the plaza. Hooray. There we go. I don't know how many I've got either. There's probably a way of finding out. Probably with the trophies. Okay. Guide me to the next area. Sirenic and symbolic. Okay. Symbolic. Yes, I did have a leftover here. So we have right, here, antonym, delete, insert, part, rhyme, old. Lots of these. Now, it's one of these, right, is it? It's hidden in that we need to... No, okay, it's in this big area. Okay. That was a delightful area, and I've since forgotten the gimmick. Okay. It was being literal. Okay. So... L in early, but that's going to be a 6-letter word. L in early. Line? Oops. Li near Ly, so it's Li near Ly, which becomes Lily. That is that level done. Anything? Okay, we've got a panel over here. So what was this? This has a hint for it. Discard went to arc. Why does discard go to arc? Why does distant go to and? Because those are all related. What's the hint? Fight goes to tight. D is C in ard. Okay. So that's fist fight. F is T in fight becomes tight. Fist fight becomes tight. Good. Nothing on that set. Nothing on this set. Nothing on that set. Nothing on that set. At least I've not been checking the backs. Just notice all the different colours of them. Okay, so we've got 2 here. Right, what's going on here? Needless goes to want. Need, but less of a need, is want. Rest, but less of a bit of rest, more of rest, because it's the opposite is sleep. So it's something less. Loveless. Less than love is like. Any more than any is all. There you go. I just said more than any was some. No, some is any. Anyway, there you go. What have we got here? A cowboy is a bull. It's literally a boy cow. Okay. Is that everything? That is looking not quite done. So which one is that for? It's for this one. Stereotype is a boom box. It's a type of stereo. So is that just going to be boom box as well? There you go. There you are. Symbols. Yes, I didn't have L for the bull. Check my progress bar. How? I didn't. Oh. Ooh. What's the progress bar anyway? Okay, jargon. Well, that's going to be lingo. Something that makes a bleating sound, a sheep. Oh, right. Didn't know there was one. What makes a bleating sound? A goat. L in... Lingo goat. And what is the hint? Brag is boast. Oh, it's not. Gloat. Okay, so L in gloat is... L in goat is gloat. But what happens about that O? Ooh, a smiley. Why is that gloat? Because L in go would be GLO. And then go... But where does the... And then goat does... I don't... No, I don't quite get it, but I've got it, so I'm going to get the next smiley. So what area are we in? It was the symbolic, wasn't it? I will write that down. I had probably put this piece of paper off to one side. The symbolic. Okay. I could probably just go back to the plaza now, can't I? Ah, there it is. Meow. All the colours, meow. And I will, of course, go through this way. Right, okay. That looks new. Was I able to get through there? I must not have been able to get through there. And then may God have mercy on us. I'll come back to affable later. In case doing the was it Sirenic? Yeah. Yeah, and there's that weird open area there. Is the plaza in the shape of a giant smiley face? That is my next question. Sirenic. Here we go. Oh, no. Okay. It's this one where you have to bear in mind the orientations of the panels. And is it just that last one to go? No, it's 2. So we've got Mo. Treated as one word, Mo. And then, what does that mean? Okay, is this a lawnmower? It is. It's something that mows. What does a squiggle above that mean? What does a squiggle above it mean? Hi. At first that was going to be H, isn't it? No! Unless it's referring to all of these. Kilt, lawnmower, egg. Joke. Jingo. Lingo. No. So in all the others, the writing is bright green. In this, it's the reverse. The writing is... Everything else is bright green and the writing isn't. Something to do with inverse. I don't quite know what that squiggly bit on top means, which is not helping. Hi. I'm expecting the door will open up there. I'll be proven wrong. Jump? Jank. Jilt. Jest. I don't remember what the squiggle... I might have understood it in the past, so I've forgotten it. No, that's opposite. I'm hoping to see a squiggle somewhere else. So ghost, room, idea, Earl, rip, neck, do. Is there a connection? So up there with swims. In this room, look at the word on the wall. That's what the smiley means. Look at the word on the wall. But in this one, the word on the wall is sort of not there. Everything else, it's look at the green in this bit, and specifically this bit. It does not mean that. It's in brown. J in... No, it won't be J in something or other. Where have all the smileys you've seen been relative to the things that matter? They've been on the wall. So if you were standing at said podium, you look at that. In this, imagine you were standing on the ceiling and looking at the wall, you know, upside down and like that. And that says did instead of pip. I think it's did anyway, yeah. I would say up and to the left or up and to the right. Where relative to the smiley? Up and to, but in the same segment of wall. So it's in that segment. I'm enjoying you slowly guiding me here, and I appreciate the help. That's an assumption. Oh, That does sort of look like a J instead of an L, doesn't it? In a way. But what would that back to front K be? Where can there be a J then? Where is the J? See how the walls all have textures on of some description. And then there's just that. More hints, please. Sorry, I'm not spotting it. It's brown. So it's high brown. I'm assuming it's brown anyway. If it isn't brown, then I'm seeing it as brown. You are staring at the answer. And thank you, Manic, that I'm not the only one who doesn't know how this works. Okay, it is in brown. Which is something we've ignored on all the other bits. Okay, are there any other letters in the brown? Been to the right of the thing. Okay, that because you flip it. Okay. So brown we ignore, so I don't need to look at it. Maybe. Oh. Oh! There's a K here. There is an there's an N here. There's a U there, and there is a J there. Oh, look at that. It says junk. The J is over there somewhere. U N K. Oh, for flip's sake. There we go. Smiley, smiley, smiley. That is the Sirenic done. The squiggle is meant to clue look at the brown, not the green. Okay. Ish is sort of my interpretation for a squiggle. And yeah, I sort of get that. That's very cheeky. Shenanigans afoot, as you say, Foggy. Here is the plaza. Okay, well, I'll continue the right-hand rule. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can find that one again, which was around here. Here we are. Affable. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters. I like Matt's interpretation of it is to the right of the word, but you might sometimes have to consider yourself that you are flipping the wall. Likeable, congeniality, affable. There's got to be a way of working out what this is. The first letter is C. Second letter, please. I'll go with O. And it is not O. You just got to get it. Well, there have the strange accent came out of my mouth there, and there have been these weird sort of blocky things, which is in some way some form of counting or some ordering, or it's very meaningful, whatever that is, but I just don't know what the meaning is. Third letter, please. It represents an area that didn't make it into the game. Oh, either it wasn't good enough or just didn't quite work or whatever. Maybe we'll see it in the future or something. My wisdom and or intelligence. Charming. Next letter, please. Affable. Charitable. Characteristic. Next letter, please. No. Charismatic. There we go. Yeah. Not quite the same, but I'll give it. There you go. And that is that. There we go. I think that's everything that I can think of in the plaza that is now done. I like going this way around. Are the other three things you can get to from here done? So there's repetitive. The between. The unyielding. Oh, the big room. That's a scary word. Is unyielding... It's a bit of a mind wibble. Which one was unyielding then? I'll take a look at it, but I won't necessarily do it. Oh, the big room. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here that I haven't enjoyed. Yes, it's locating them. So, I'm immediately just wandering around. Like, why is there a giant S there? Where else can you guide me to? There's a giant T there, so there'll be a word spelled out in the giant panels. Yeah, I think somewhere else other than unyielding, I would be very happy to do that. There was the castle. Oh god, there was the castle with non-Euclidean geometry going on. Oh, yes, please. There's a giant D there. So we've got an ST and a D. I've got STD, folks. Let's go to the entry. What the? Oh, no, that's... Oh. What's the opposite of back? It's front. But no, I've had this. But why is that not front? I've had this problem before. Back is front. Why is it not front? Because there was another word for it. I know exactly. Back and forwards. Fourth. See, I don't think that's great. And then that takes me here. There we go. Oh. What's this? Do I? The tenacious. So we've got 0. Shop. I was hoping a turn. So part, turn, shop, 0. For the 4 green panels for this door. Okay, well I shall do that other area then. Before we get to it. Up to 14 here now. Woot woot. You think it helps me get... You think it'll help me get the other areas. So... So there's the tenacious, which there could be a letter there. So is that going to be the letter in question that I put in the smiley face? K. Huh. Okay. I sort of want to put the K there, but I won't. So we've got a K for the luck. So is that luck? Link. There appears to be nothing in this room, and I don't understand that. So that should be an N. I. So this, there must be an I panel somewhere in here. There. Huh. So I don't know why the shop wasn't visible, but there will be an L through this area. L. I would put an L in there anyway. There it is. Huh. Well, well, well. Yeah. So, we now put that in here. That's not done anything. Was Link, wasn't it? I'm writing it down though in my list of 4-letter words. Link. Well, it should. It should work here. But it doesn't. There we go. Right, where am I going now? It is jotted down in my copy paper, as it is not a book. I feel like I've only done a few of the colours that go in this control panel. Oh, there was... I could do that. Now, Foggy said there was somewhere to do near the start. Shall I do that for Foggy? Oh. I could put it back. I could put white back in. But I'm happy to... Okay. But I'm happy to go to the start. And Foggy can help me. So when you say the start, do you mean like the start? There we are. Ah, there we go. Back to the start where it all began when I was pure and innocent in terms of this game. Probably not. I have written the words and I have written... Have I done the words? Yeah, because I've been here. And these panels are all green. And I got that ending. But what what if I type in the letters? Nope. I've done the blue. Have I not done the blue ending? I must have done. Because I've done this ending. Yeah, I don't get an achievement for it. Check my notes. Okay, don't know why that's not working now. Let's do high, and then the letters. The letters isn't working! Oh. Referring to a note you made about the blue ending last stream. Oh, I did make a note. Yes. Flowers, flowers come first, blue ending. So I'm assuming these are flowers. Flowers, flowers come first, blue ending. Flowers, flowers come first. I've actually written flowers forwards. Is it flowers forwards come first, blue ending? Don't know what that means though. Flowers forwards come first, blue ending. Okay, there's some flowers here. Good for them. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay. What's the best angle? That's probably your best angle. No. Yes, good. Boop. Okay. I have the colours. So like P-Y, P-R-R-Y, because they're purple, yellow, red, green, red, purple, green. Okay, good. There's some colours there. I had spotted that. Am I going to type those colours into that first panel? Is that what it's saying? When you find that again, it'll become obvious. Okay, so something obvious will come with that. That's gone into my screenshot folder along with all my blueprint screenshots, of which there are literally hundreds. Hey, Liari! Okay. Back to the entry, and we'll put high back in here. There are more options. What did that do? Well, it must have done something. Through random guessing, Matt Clemson. I got the other two from well, I got the other one here. Find the letters, which is what I've done, and then put them all together. Oh, that would have been great. But now, it was worth a try. Because those are the letters that I found that I then put all together. There was trick or treat. And that was in the between. Because I'm literally putting the letters together. Write the words. So I've written the words. Find the letters, but then put them together. Okay. What was the bit that Foggy wanted me to do? And did it probably involve me putting a code into here? So am I going in there, in that current door, or this? Back and to the right and south. I can sort of see that. I guess this would be that way, but I will wait for a further instruction from here. In the room with the black arches. They sort of both have black. Oh, no, it just leads through to here. Those are maroon. What? Oh, look, there's something up there. How am I going to get up there? No, I don't know how I'm going to get up there. But there is a panel up there. Interesting. The maroon arches around the black. Fine, I'll take that. From the owl. Turn around, walk straight towards the kiosk with ink in it. Okay, okay. Right, so I need to put something else in here. Did I find something else last time? I can see an owl, I'm going to do owl. No. Think. Trick. Treat. Four-letter word was link. I mean, why would you just have to put that in there? That just doesn't... Okay. Here comes some dancing on the ceiling now. Yeah, that's the door. We're now on the ceiling, so we can get to some panels on the ceiling. Woo! Wander, roam. Okay, which sounds like Rome, R-O-M-E. I mean, why would you ever think of putting that in that panel? It does not make sense. Spin, turn, flip. What? Oh, okay, so that flipped that blue thing. Okay. And that brown thing, can that come down here if I put flip here? No, well, that's not flip, is it? Spin. And that comes down. Okay. And now you're back up there. Okay. I don't think it is at all, Matt. I don't think it is at all. So that's Rome. And have I gone through? That's Rome, and then there's that, and then there's that. Okay. So is that what I was looking at? I think that probably was. Okay. So I can get back and do that. Oh. Okay. Well, even if I do get trapped, I just reset because I will unlock a door. So it doesn't matter if I do get trapped. I will unlock it and I can wander through it when I'm not on the ceiling. Okay. Spin. There we go. And then flip. There we go. I just do it from afar. As long as it's not spoilery, how was I meant to spot that that was Link? Go for it, yeah. And I think that's that, isn't it? So now I go back into this painting, which should put me back on the floor. It does not put me back on the floor. That painting will put me back on the floor. I am now no longer on the ceiling. But now I have two places that I should be able to get to that I couldn't before. And now I'm just trying to work out where they are or were. Oh no, they're just here. Okay, that's fine. So now where is here? The literate. This is a new area. Thank you, Froggy, for getting me here. Sand, heated up, you get glass. Liquid, heated up, you get a gas. I can confirm that I am gas-free. Or at least I'm not leaking gas. I had a man come round and officially tell me that. Yes. My boiler's fine as well. A boiler man came and did an annual service for my boiler this week. So there we go. All good. A stick, when you heat it up, becomes a flaming stick. Bread becomes toast. That's fine. What does a stick become? What's brown and sticky? A stick. Water, when you freeze it, when you cool it down, becomes ice. Juice, when you cool it down, becomes a popsicle. Magma becomes rock. Does not become lava. That's an entirely different process. Creature, when you cool it down, or when you is it sort of a lava or an egg or something? It'll become an ice block. It'll get frostbitten. What's the first word here? A cocoon. A corpse. Fine. Okay. And yeah, a very cold creature will die. A stick. Toast? No. I don't know. Second letter of this, please. There's nothing. I can't get in here at the moment. Fine. Heat up a stick. So I'm thinking currently of a wooden stick, but there's also a stick in terms of glue or just any form of beam. A torch. Okay, yeah, like a lit torch. Okay, fine. And now I can get through here. And now I have access to this, which, is this going to do things? I don't know if that did anything. Ah, there we go. Ah, the wise. There's a symbol I've seen before. Ink becomes link. You only heat up one end of it. Yes, that's very true. Okay. Just looking at the ceiling, just in case. I like the colour scheme in this room. Okay. Opposite of Earth. And then war plus a letter airwood. Skyward. There we go. Words, anagram of words. Sword. Skyward sword is we're dealing with games, aren't we? That's a Zelda thing. Right, knowledge incoming. Bath plus 2 letters. Evil, chaotic, wild. Something wild. I don't know. First letter was going to be the B. Breath of the Wild. Okay, we're in Zelda. Here we're... Oh, goodness. I don't know. I'm... Ocarina. Ocarina of Time. Thank you very much. Eyes. The Majora's Mask. Is that where we're going to go? Queen. The opposite of Queen is a king. And Doom minus the letter is dumb. So there's something dumb. Link's Awakening I played. That's the quite cartoony, for lack of a better word, graphics. A very tightly programmed one. I played that. I really liked that one. Breath of the Wild. But I'm not a fan of bigger open world games because I don't know what to do, as you see in Lingo. Don't know where to go, what to do. Eyes. Something Kingdom. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know this one's first letter. Tears? Yeah. I can't remember. What is it? Just can't remember what it's called. But it's the one that they postponed. They were going to announce the Tears of a Kingdom, wasn't it? They were going to announce it, but then Queen Elizabeth II died, the title of it. And so, because they thought we might somehow get upset because of the word kingdom, they delayed it by a day or two, I think. There was definitely something to do with that. Someone can back me up on that. Wisdom. Past. Rhyme. Rhymes with rhyme. Obscure, but less than obscure. Mask. A prophet. Because that was Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Ocarina was going to be hard to do. Majora would have been impossible. Eras, though. What you've got multiple things you could be. Prophet. Oracle. If I just put eras in. No. Times. No. Days. Nights. Eons. No, I'll come back to that. Waker? Ooh, Wind Waker, okay. Is it... which way round is that? So minute goes to seconds. So it's part of a bottle. Cap? Cap? What's got cap in it? That's everything except for the one that I need to do multiple times. Can you give me some of the other words in the titles of the relevant thing here? Eras. Hours. Of. Oracle of. Weeks. Oracle of months. Oracle of years. Oracle of days. Oracle of centuries. There are 2 Oracle of something games. Well, that's no help to me, hence the dot. Yeah, fine, okay. I don't know them, so I think I'm happy to have first letter of one or both, just because it's a trivia thing and I don't know. But the words mean eras, so I should be able to get at least that. Is it eons as in with an A? No. Ages, that'll be 1. Nothing opened. I assume I have to get both for it to open that. And the other is the important one, of course. Second letter of the S one then. S. Spans? Seasons. Thought seasons was quite good for eras. Yeah, length of the S then. Or is it 3? Oh. Oh, right. There we go. And now, loads have appeared. Okay. Darkness, but not quite, not as much as darkness. I'll come back to that one. Prince goes to princess. Twilight. Twilight princess. Echoes. Shouts become echoes. That's what that symbol means. Story. Tale. Narrative. Lesson. Oh, don't know. Venture with 2 extra letters will be adventure. Slumbering. Opposite of slumbering. Wakenings? The opposite of slumbering. Awakening. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so it's just this story. The newest. This is the newest. Oh, no, I don't know which one you're talking about. Story. So is it lesson? No. Second letter, please. They're ordered by old to new. Oh, right. Did not know. So that's a fun extra bit as you go around the room. Cool. Legend. Of course it's legend. There we go. There is no smiley face. Oh, there is a smiley face. That's... But I can't see a smiley face in here. There it is. Da-da-da-da! What was this? What was this place called? Was it the Link? No, the... No, it was something or other, wasn't it? The Wise. Thank you. Oh, that's taking me to the gallery. I don't want to go there. Do I want to go there? I want to go back to the entry and do the other bit. Because there was 2 things that I unlocked, wasn't it? Yes, I think now, Debone, you can. Check out the middle room of the gallery. So that's new. There's a thing on the back of this. And that was not here before. Okay. So are these the names of these areas? Red. I mean, that was the tree, was it not? Hut, tree. In the dark room, there's a set of 3 panels that read together link, not ink. Well, there's another room in there. Yeah. Well. I don't know what those 2 panels are probably solved together to create a 6-letter word. You'll need some info from those areas. Have a look at the tree for something that might be useful for the gallery. What's the best way to get to the tree? Return to the entry and the tree. Oh, the painting itself. Oh, hang on, that's already there, and that's already there. Okay, so I mean there is a sun in there. Oh. Right. Okay. So, I need to find something. The colour is brown. That's fine. You're a different colour thing as well, aren't you? Interesting. Snack feast. Run sprint. Hop leap. Hop, maybe? Why would I just take a 3-letter word from? So we got an I. Sorry. Go back into the tree. Solved all that, but there's nothing extra. So I'm looking for a piece of information that might help me to get a 3-letter word. I mean, hop. Hop is the only 3-letter panel I've seen so far. But it can't just be you take a 3-letter word from it, can it? I find art in galleries. It is not a panel. So I found the eye. There was that eye painting. And there was also a moth. And look, yeah, that's... So you've got sun and sea. So is it that? Okay. Because in the panel... So that ties together with the panel in the gallery. That's sun. So is it sea? Oh, I have forgotten where that... Okay, so let's go back to the gallery. No, that's the entry. Will the word sea work here? But I know that... I now know that painting. That painting was also there, I think, but in different colours. Let's go to here. Yes, it was sort of like a moth. You could finish the tree first. I thought I had finished it. Can't. There we go. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, where's that bloody moth, whatever it is? Because you've got I and C, which are letters. So like ICU, that sort of thing. Ah, where's the flipping painting? So we're spelling... A word is being spelt out by things, by art in the tree. It's just irritating. C. So we've got the letter C, we've got the letter I. So it's going to be an E. There's your I. Yeah, painty, painty, painty. And that was the word, that was Y. So it's icy. I, C, and Y. Okay, return to the gallery. Prove it. Prove it, prove it, prove it. Okay. Okay, so now let's jump into here and find 3 more paintings. This is the unyielding. Is there some art somewhere? Find the art, and find the impossible geometries. Excellent. Good freaking luck. Oh no. It's just find the art. We've seen 2 this stream. Well, that's fun. Which means that you've been taking notes. Nothing in the green room. It's a plaza. How about the salmon room? Oh, that's just somewhere else then. Anything through here? There's a smiley face there, which is concerning because that means there's probably a smiley face somewhere in here. The bearer. I'm assuming that means no, I've gone too far. True, but if we've got 2 of them, we do have a chance at cracking the other. Unbelievable that I passed through 2 earlier. Oh look, how am I meant to get out of here? Like that. Let's go for cyan. Okay, well this has gone brilliantly. I haven't seen any. Okay, so we've got one here, which is a B. We've got a B. No, that is a B, right? Rather than an ant. And then we've got the Y. So is that... That could be by B-U-Y, by B-Y-E. Not... Oh, is it not Y? E-H... E-A... Is that another I? A-Y-E. It's... Oh, it's the letter I. A-Y-E. Top to bottom. Yeah, you've got an A. And then a Y. And then an E. So that's I. And we've got a B. So we've got B and an I. As 2 letters. Unfortunately, there's quite a few things that could be. But that does limit it down. I can have a quick wander. Or I can go back to the gallery. He's going back to the gallery. We got icy, bit, bin, big, bib. Oh yeah, first letter of the panel is oh. So that wasn't a B then. So it can't be jib. Of a bluebird. So that would have been a J. B was correct, so I is not spelling I. It's spelling A? I does sound like I. Are you saying it A? A-Y-E? I say A-Y-E is the letter I. Well, we've opened here and we've got an ending! Yay! Woot, 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 woot! Good evening, Flux. I hope you're doing well. An ending. I would say I-A-Y-E is the letter I for I. But we already have the letter I as a panel, so why do we need a second? So there is that argument as well. Woot, woot! There we go. So that was the... Oh, I've already forgotten the colour. Was it yellow? Okay, fine. Well, it might be a British thing. Anyway. Doing well. Thank you, Moogle, for who has just texted me. Not in the chat. Literally texted me. I is definitely I. Oh, but with an I. It's backing me up. No. Okay, I like you, actually. Good. That's fine. Being texted on my phone as well. Ah, dear. Good evening to you, Moogle. Hope you're doing well. Where am I going now? Wasn't there 2 things that I unlocked? Yeah, Foggy. I'm trying to remember where it is. There was an owl. There was so we did Link, and that opened up 2 places through here. So there we go. So we did that one on the left, and now we'll do that. So that was the red, sort of brownie one, and then there's this one, which is the liberated. Sand, plural, sands. Or is it going to be beach? Okay. Castle, plural, castles. Wolf, plural, wolves. I know my plurals. Foot, plural, feet. We do a puzzle at the Telegraph called Panagram where we don't allow plurals. And we get so many complaints. Why is feet not a word? Because we have... it's basically work out anagrams from this set of letters, always using the central letter, and we say, because S is part of our puzzles, no plurals, and then that rules out things like feet, and we get so many complaints, and I am not the one that I have to deal with. Right, plural of corpses. Oh, it's a zombicide, isn't it? Corpses. Person, people. It's weird, you have all these really difficult puzzles, and this is what is the plural of moose, which is moose. Fungus, fungi. That's fine. Not the most difficult of rooms. Yes, meese! And that is the Breath of the Wild Zelda room again, but from a different place. Have I unlocked anything? No, so there are two ways of getting into it. Fine. Fine, there we go. That's good. That is done. And it turns out I do know my unusual plurals. So, there we go. Yeah. Where shall I go? So many places to go now, I feel like. Could just jump into render painting. There's that. No, that's. Yes, there's that castle, which I don't think. No, I don't think I want to attempt it. Back to control center. Return to the control center. Take the second room on the left of the corridor. So this is the maze, isn't it? The sort of gardeny maze, the unkempt. Good point, Arch. I think that's not a bad idea. Teal door. Now I can't go through it forwards, but can I go through it backwards? Yes, I can, because this is a silly game. Yes, we've got that, and we've got that. Does that mean I could have always done that from like the get-go? The Sun Temple. That's a thing. That's a hidden thing. Right, so this is a Sun Temple now. I bet I've only typed sun in there and I haven't worked out what else to do. Everything looks good here. Dawn becomes dawn, jump springs. It was all stuff to do with life and light and warmth and all good things summery. I hope you like warmth in the UK. It's going to be a warm set of days coming up. Anything around the back. Always check your backside. Can I jump up? I cannot. Okay. Is there a way of? There is a way of. Come on, there's got to be something hidden here. Something hidden here. Boo, nothing hidden here. Right, start at the front. What do all those panels have? They have sort of, oh, they have dots underneath it. Uh-oh. So can I do autumn as well? Like fall. Dawn. The opposite of dawn is dusk. So we're going to have moon. If I put moon in here. There you go. And now it's got moon on there. Okay. So day becomes night. Dusk. Autumn. That will still remain as equinox. Light, dark. Life and death. And warmth and cold. So warmth will go to coolness. We'll go to solstice then. We'll go to solstice. What's the opposite of warmth? It's lack of warmth. I can't ask for a first letter either. Chill. Oh, blood. Yay! Yay! Now, solstice. And what does that do? Chill is a little bit loose there. But I've put solstice in. Just for completion's sake, even though it wasn't needed. I don't know where the light's coming from. But there we go. I think that room is now done. Should I reset it? Nah. I'll leave it as is. Okay. Keep going straight until you find the orange corridor on the left. There we are. This is loading. Daedalus, lovely. So happy with this one. I can go back. Oh, smile. I appear not to have used the word blue there. Ooh. Orange is a fruit. Okay, but not there. What about there? And orange is a colour. There we go. And it's unlocked that as well. I just didn't see that whenever we were doing that particular room. Good. Just go back there so that I can be guided. Ooh, itchy back. There we go. Check the room to the left. I assume this left. Ooh, thank you. Ah, yes, okay, I missed this. So this was splitting words into two parts. Nah, that's fine. I'm liking the extra O's that you're putting in everything. With the corridor and the room. It's good. It's good. So the opposite of... so that symbol, when it's not got the brackets on front of it, the symbol means letters goes to words, foot goes to yard. So what you find a yard in. And then the other is minute goes to second. So something in a force and something that a yard is in. Is it a laptop or is it just a generic keyboard that you'll be able to replace? Because if it is a laptop keyboard, good luck. What is a yard a part of? It's part of a garden. I can still see you typing though, Matt Clemson. Just the fact that you type at all, Matt Clemson, doesn't reduce your key chatter enough. Force. What is a part of a mass? Second letter, please, here. What is this going to be? So, tyre is found on a car. Pound is part of a ton. So, what is part of a force? And what is... A yard is part of a lawn? Next letter, please. Force. All I can think of is police force or maybe a physical force. Yard is not... So it could be a yard as in it's part of a measurement thing. Yard is part of a meter. I mean, is it mass? Mass meter, mass... Is it mass for force? Because I don't like it. Ugh, force is part of mass. I mean, because it is, because force is mass times acceleration, so it does work. Yeah, it does work. Yard, part of a... Is it part of a... No, tyre is part of a car, so... A yard is part of... Mass. Next letter, please. This will give it to me. Come on. Inch, mass. No, that's the wrong way around. Ages? Mass acre. Yard is part of an acre. Yeah, colloquially. Good. Okay. Right. What does that first symbol mean? It is. So size goes to tiny. So star is probably sun, and then the opposite of fall is rise. There we go. Text. Ooh. And we've had the word text in that differentiation bit. Book, and then a book is part of so text is, so plum goes to colour or fruit. That's what that symbol means on the left and right there. So text is a book. Book. Are we happy with the first bit of being book? And if so, what is the next letter, please? So a book is part of a set, a volume, a story, a bookcase, book, bookable, book cases. I'll put cases in. It's not cases. Book stand, bookstore. Book is part of a store, I guess. Okay. So it's a something house. Corner is part of a... Let's have a first letter. A street? Street house? No, corner is part of a shape? Shape house. Plum goes to colour or fruit. Okay, so corner... what was the first letter again? It was... Ooh, go away. Storehouse. There you go. A corner is a store. A home is a house. There you go. Corner is a type of... So I'm after... A bird is a type of a call is a type of A bird is a Well, I'm going to come back to that because... Bookstore, storehouse. Okay, so a type of house is a birdhouse. House. What was? It's not going to be house book then. House. Which goes birdhouse. Next letter, please. House. It's not house ring. It's not housewife, is it? House work. So is this book work? No. Yeah, turns out there is. And so... And that was sort of look at the bits in between. So is that going to be... workbook. There we go. Because we're just sort of taking the first... We've got bookstore, storehouse, housework. So I've just sort of removed the storehouse and we get bookwork. But it's the other way around for no good reason. Workbook. There you go. That is that. And then that takes us through to... here, which I don't remember being there, but there we go. Hi, F. Cool. Cool. Right. That was good. Have I done all 4 rooms in that white area? Whoops. He doesn't have access. well. So no, I have not. I've done that room. I've done that room. And I assume there's a door there, and I don't have access to that, so no. We need the entry panel. Okay. Yes, I don't know what to put into that entry panel. Nothing has sprung to mind yet. The Reinvigorated, where is that? It's a lovely name for a place, the Reinvigorated. That'd be a good name for a spa. I should stop wandering around. From the Parthenon. So we've got about 20 more minutes. Where is Lynn going? Did you mean Link? Oh. Okay. I have other 4-letter words I could try putting in to that panel, couldn't I? Do the moat first. Do the moat man. I'm looking for my list of 4-letter words. There it is. Did I get the last smiley I've got is for the Y's? That's correct, isn't it? Yeah, because that was an orange smiley against an orange wall. Moat, moat, moat. Okay, so it's moat o'clock. Show me your moat. So I'd like to go wherever the moat is, but I don't know where the moat is. Rock the moat, maybe rock the moat. The gallery, middle room, castle painting, and have a look around. Well, it's immediately gone well. Castle painting. Did I not see it? There it is. There it is. There we go. Moaty moat face. Here we go. Moat. Ah. Boop. Did not realise I could jump in here. I do see a door here. Weird penguin. Penguin with incredible eyebrows. Okay. Ooh, a blue room. Okay, is this another themed room? Is it? Yes, there has not been a blue room. So blue. What will the theme be? Yellow was music genres. Green was types of tea. Orange was fish. Red was name. Purple was fruit. It's Sweet Mercy. Okay. Delete 2 letters. Delete 2 letters. Add 2 letters. Delete 2 letters. I think I might come back to that one. Row, row, row your moat gently in the stream. And if you see a Twitch bot advertising, don't forget to ban them. Range. Add a letter, probably orange. Anagram, and add another letter. So it's an anagram of anger with 2 and range plus 2 letters. I'm going for oranges. Curses. Bulb becomes like an onion, shallot, turnips growing bulbs. Papa, papaya. Z. Maybe it's an unusual plural of papaya. Mint. It's just a type of tea or herb. Green could be a colour. This is going well. Salt. Okay. Time. So seasonings, is that where we're going? And are they in alphabetical order? That's pepper. So they're not in alphabetical order. Celebratory and delete 5 letters. Celery. a synonym for red. So it's sort of well, those are seasonings, but celery is a vegetable, so it's things you eat. Pepper. Foods, yes. I mean, calling salt a food is Basil. Why is Basil a detective? There's Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Is it that? Celery seed is a seasoning. Basil is a seasoning. Okay, red is precisely Basil the Mouse Detective. Fine. That's a very specific reference. Red. Ginger. So I know now that we're sort of in the culinary world. Mustard, because the last bit becomes RD. West, delete 2 letters, that's ST, but then I'm adding the M and the U, and then I'm deleting, sorry, just 1 letter from ward, so that becomes mustard. Okay. Oregano. There's your anagram of range with 2 extra letters. A bulb. See, I wanted it to be like pepper, but it isn't pepper. It's not ginger. Ooh. Second letter, please. Bulb. So it's something a bulb becomes, and it is... yeah. And it's something used to spice up your food or to flavour your food. It's the future. Garlic, that kind of bulb, a bulb of garlic. So that's not papaya, but I wasn't far off in terms of it's in the world of food. Paprika. There we go. Mint. I mean, it is mint. Parsley, because mint is part of the parsley family. A pepper again. Oh, I haven't actually used pepper. I have used pepper, but it's there as well. Oh, peppermint. Yes, I think it's backwards as well. But there we go. So that is... what's the best way? Is it? It's not herbs. Herbs and spices. I'll put as my list, of which, if there were 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's the KFC room because this room is made up of 11 herbs and spices. There we go. Not yet, they don't. Not yet, they don't. Ooh, okay. The hive. Bees! Bees! Bees. Okay. Been waiting for this. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess there's a yellow thing. So that's how I'm going to have to orient myself. Okay. Okay, so I've moved that way around. Fine, I can cope with that. And that's perfectly normal geometry. No, I think... What? What? Oh, and I'm going to be on the ceilings at times. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, how? How to navigate this? Okay. Okay, I'm now... I feel like I'm on either the floor or ceiling of whatever I was on. There must be something to orient myself. There was that brown door. And there's a yellow bit there. Ah, I hope you... What? What? What is the goal here? What? Let's go through here. I found some. Okay, right. Parasite. For that. Bees are not parasites. Wasps may be. Cure late, cure bait, cure date. Cure late, mate, nate, rate, satate. Because what I've done with parasite, because that was a word sort of related to wasps and bees, is it's par and site but with an extra letter. So I want to do cure and ate and add an extra letter in, but curisate, because it begins with C. First letter is, I'm just going to check, is C, and just check that it's the same for this one. Yes. Well, we all carry parasites as well. We all have horrible things inside of us. Mine are jokes. There are 7 letters in curinate, and I need 8 letters. So there's, again, 1 extra letter that needs adding. But maybe it doesn't go in the centre. Maybe it doesn't go between them. But surely it would. Second letter, please. Correlate. What? Okay. That is not what I was expecting. It's creatures, so that's a bit annoying because parasite, that doesn't tell you how these are working. It's an anagram of cure plus 8 with an extra A. Indeed. It's not an anagram? Yeah, I would argue essentially is. 8 is in technically... I'm not having that. That doesn't work, does it? Cure, sure, but then reet. They need to both be in the... I don't like it. They both need to be in the right order or not at all. Anyway, okay. Right, I'm going to risk it. Okay, good. Because I don't want to fall down a hole. But that's good. So... I think did I come in this way? Might have come in this way. Okay, well I've got some things over here. Okay. 2 6-letter words needed. Which means that one of them will just be an anagram. But whichever one goes with this needs an extra letter. Not spotting any of this. Den, O, low, and ode. O and add. First letter of this one is G. So garden then. Okay, so I'm adding these two together, but adding a G and an R. This is therefore going to be flower with an F and an R, but I don't quite get the logic. You can make O from flower. You can so it's words that can be made from the larger word. Add is in garden. Den is in garden. Right, and now I know why you were saying that in the chat from Foggy et al. Okay, good. Right, fine. I now know why you were saying that. Where was I before? Did I come from here? Nope. Okay. Well, that's honeyed. Oh no. It's got this is mosquito. And this is mosquito. Honey. They always bring you out in hives. Hey. Excellent. Honey. And then I need 3 more letters, one of which is an E. Honey set, honey moon, honey. And I need an E. Ooh, I don't know it. Let's ask for the first letter, which is indeed H. Yes, yes. Boo. Honesty? No. I'm wondering if it isn't honey. I went for honey because it's bee related. Hive. Honeycomb. Flux and comb. I probably do. Ye Jew Scopeman has got it probably. Hint me. Honey. Are we happy with honey? I'm happy with Ribena, which is now my current drink. Honey is fine. Good. Honey moon. Honey. Oh, I've not had honey and peanut butter, but that does sound like a reasonable thing. Use your melon. Honeydew! Thank you. I needed that. What? That has not worked. And that works with all of that, does that not? Honeydew. That was great. That was great, Flux. And you may have a bonus biscuit because I think that's fantastic. Honey. Similar to mosquito. Like a hornet or a buzzing creature. A honey fly. A honey. Oh, honey bee. It's just honey bee. I'd have been there for hours, not getting the obvious. Just not getting it. Okay. So. It is very bee related. Why couldn't I have found this room first? Was an asp combined to make wasp, horn, and oh dear. But honeydew was fantastic. I thought that worked with all the clues, in my opinion. Ooh. What are we going here? Okay. It's not going to be beeper, is it? With B and per? Can't be. There. Oh dear. Beal. Be. What is Sir going to be? S-P-I... First letter in this one, probably an S. Yeah. Sipper? Sapper? No, that doesn't work at all. Well, they're sort of bee and fly and that sort of nature-y things related. So you're going to start with S as well. Yeah, that's fine. What are you going to start with? You're going to start with B. One of the words in this room is technically wrong. Well, that doesn't bodes well. Spider. Okay. So are they all animals as well? If I not spotted that they're all animals. Okay, not specifically an insect, no. But the spiders are very much related. They feast on flies or on poor, innocent people who walk into a spider's web when they're leaving for work in the mornings. And it's like, ah! I hate that. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Flower isn't an insect either, but it is living things. What's brown? I don't know, Arch. What's brown and sounds like a bell? It isn't. It's not quite that rabbit, but it's close. Dung. I regret asking. Second letter for this, please. It's going to be an E. Beetle, 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 beetle. There we go. There we go. How many rooms are there in this hive? What is the best way of finding out? I sort of. That's gone okay. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, where am I going? Nah, I'm not going back. That was a Fab 4. Hey! So this is the blue room. I need to find a way out of the blue room. Still in 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 the blue room, but now on the ceiling. Which, okay, I had been to before. Am I? Well, that's terrifying. Oh, so there's more behind there that I'll have to come and visit at a later stage. Is that what it's saying? So now I'm on the floor again. Oh, I want halloumi. I want chicken in the tasty sauce. No. Pink room. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got cowardly. Okay, this works in a different way, but it's the cowardly lion, isn't it? Okay. There's no one cheeky Nando's. They're all incredibly cheeky. Case goes to a jaguar. Excuse me. Sneezingtons. Please bless me. Okay. I know, just when I spotted a pattern. Absolutely. Thank you, Foggy. Much appreciated. Flaxen yellow? Cowardly is also yellow. You're craven. So it's a case is a jacket, a coat is a jacket. Okay. Oh, you what? Is that a different room as well? No, no, that's fine. These are just all linked to the same place. Okay. Yellow jacket is a wasp. Ham. Okay, type of meat and then back to type of meat. Coffee is going to go to tea because it's warm beverage and then a type of warm beverage. But okay, that's all of those. Okay, that is everything done. And now it's get lost time. Woo! Well, it's just name a hot beverage and then is a hot beverage. Okay, I think I'm now upside down. Okay. Wings, legs, eyes, antenna. Okay, is it just insect? No, but I will try insect. I mean, TV antenna, it's not going to be that. A beetle? But I did beat. Is this just beetle? Is this whole thing beetle? No. What's got legs and eyes? And is an insect that begins with air. Is it spider? Okay. 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 They're also types of car, aren't they? A beetle and a spider. Spider, I think, might be different. Ah, wings goes with beetle because of Paul McCartney. Very good. What have we got through here? Okay. Okay. Jacket. And jacket. And yellow. And yellow. And then we get the yellow. Jacket again. Is there a way of tracking progress in this level? Okay, so I either missed the other doors or they have since unlocked. I suspect I missed them. I don't remember it just being a straight door last time. Oh, lordy lord. Okay. Will I know when I am done? That is my next question. When a smiley appears, it does, Coolio, and it's, I'd say, arguably worse in Lingo 1. I found that green area and I can't find the green area now, so it's trying to find the green area. Found it! Oh dear, okay. Absolutely, Coolio. So soil, plants, stem, and petal. So it's flowers or stem. That will go with flower. And a petal. That will go with flower. Soil and plants. What went with flower last time? Garden. Okay, I don't remember garden from last time, but oh no, it was. It was. Okay, so that is everything sort of from the obvious doors. Time to get lost. Sake. No, stay back over here. And I did this one. creature and parasite. I mean, it doesn't seem to be any holes, so that's good. Then back to blue. Well, now, hang on. I can see something through there. Good. No falling through for Dan. Good. Okay. Yet. Let's not go. Ash, good evening. Hello. How was 1,000 heartbeats tonight? Good evening. 00 clock faces. That sounds like a graphical bug or something. You join me playing Lingo, which is a game where you have to find panels and then input words based on those panels. At the moment, I'm just trying to find them, but we're in a bee insect sort of themed world. Good evening to you all. I'm Dan. I'm Quizzy Dan. I do games on a Wednesday evening and crosswords on a Thursday evening. That's my current schedule. But I annoy people every day of the week, but only to you lot on a Wednesday and a Thursday. We are very buzzy, absolutely very buzzy. So yeah, I can show you these panels. So soil and garden, soil and plants, they relate to a garden. Stem and petal, they relate to a flower. So so those ones I filled in. There's non-Euclidean geometry going on, by which I mean just because I'm going through this doesn't mean that I'll come out anyway. See, okay, now I'm on the wall of the thing that I was just on. This actually feels like a different wall, doesn't it? So I'm trying to find the panels. Well, I'm glad I get to annoy you on other days of the week as well, Aquasulis. This was a fun one. Cure. So the words, you can make the words cure and 8 by taking letters from the word creature in order. You can make the words par and site by taking letters from the word parasite in order. That was that rule. But I am now stuck. Where do I need to look, people who are hinting me, helping me through this? I am lost. And now I'm on the side of a wall and it's all gone horribly wrong. At least I can't fall through anywhere. Glad that I could annoy you on lateral as well. I really am a victim. It's all Tom's fault. No, absolutely. Arch and Edam have no idea which ones I have and haven't done. It's impossible to find. See, now I'm on the floor of where I was. I want to show the new people who've just raided all the panels. Now, let me just do a quick shout out to Ash, who does great game shows 1 or 2 nights a week, depending on the week. Do go and... I still hate that Scrabble question. Before each recording, I still sometimes bring that flipping Scrabble question up. So you go, horn and net. Those are words that can be made from hornet. Wasp, was and asp can be made from the word wasp. Okay, well that's really good to know, Goman. That the scheme works. That's really good. No, that is genuinely useful to know. Spider and beetle we've had over here. You can make sir and purr from spider and bee and eel from beetle. But it's just finding the right. This game also has meta panels. I don't know what letter needs to go in there because you get to put like different letters in there. But I'm not going to. If you put a letter in there, you lose access to it when spelling other words. So I'm not going to do that. This is Lingo 2. Been playing for quite a while now, probably about 10 weeks or so, on and off. Great game. I highly recommend it. It's basically find a panel, work out what's going on, but sometimes a little bit of platforming to get to a panel and so on and so forth. And so there's a blue room, a green room, and a pink room. So this is the pink room with a smiley face with a very long nose. Oh, the letter would be a B. That would make sense, but come on, I want to find new panels because I haven't filled them all in because something happens when you've done it. And now I'm on the ceiling of that room. Hello, non-Euclidean geometry. Please be new panels. Please be new panels. No, yellow and jacket are the answers to those. And of course, the yellow jacket is a type of beetle. And then we have this weird section. So beef becomes ham. Coffee becomes tea. Now we're in the green bit. Don't know if it'll be open. Yeah, because not all the doors are open to start off with, because I assume that yellow thing is a door at the moment. No, I want to stay in the yellow section. Green section. Can't go in there. What's in here? Daedalus. So one area of this game is called Daedalus, but I don't want to go in there. I want to go... No! And then it warps you back to the beginning. But I think at least the first one should be just a straight walk through. And then I think... no, let's go. No. So good evening. Hope it was 1,000 Heartbeats. Good. I hope it was fun. I need to find a corridor. Okay, good. I'm on the ceiling of the pink now. And then that's that back wall. So this takes me through to the green here, I think. No. But at least I'm still on the ceiling. That was just regular geometry. No. Find the right corridor. No, but now I'm on the floor, so I don't want that. Now I'm on the ceiling. No! I might... things are getting late, so I might, at some point, stop fairly soonish. Unless you think I'm close to the end. No, that's not right. Yeah, that just comes out over here. One thing to try, says Arch. Yes. Find the letter receptacle. Okay, and then find the bee. Put the bee in it, because this is all about bees and hives, things like that. Yeah, that is not... There we go. Let's put the bee in here. Do not put a letter in it. I could not put a letter in it. Just go behind it. There's a door behind it. Can I go? You can also go through some doors in an interesting manner in this game, but I'm not going to spoil it in case you play it. I'm assuming behind. Go to the room. Been trying. Absolutely trying. I can get to the pink room. The pink room is a straight walk through. Now, where's the green room? Okay, well that'll do. I'm on the ceiling of the... I'm on the wall of the green room now. And that's... Yeah, we've done that. On the floor. I want to be on the floor. So I'm trying. Can I just do whoop? No, I mean, yeah, that... Yeah, I'm actually just still like that. I think there was, because I think I've already done it. There we go. Green room. No. Yes, there is a way to get to the blue room. It's just to the left of a yellow square. Go to flower and garden. Find the flower garden, find the flower garden, find the flower garden. Well, okay, is it here? Oh, there's a room! Ah! Here we go, right. Bumble, bee. Carpenter, bee. Clover, leaf, clover. So it's words that can go after, I think. Wildflower, is it just petal? Because they both have petals? No. What's the first letter? I can ask for first letters. And... clover, wildflower. That's the clue. So it's probably a type of clover and probably a type of wildflower. Is there a house clover? Is that be more? Yeah. All I can think of is hoverfly at the moment. So. Second letter, please. Is your wife a bee? Does she drone on and on? Ha ha ha. Hover, house, hotel. Five-letter words on theme, yes. So bees, insects, wasps, stings, yellow, black. Goes with honey, clover, and what? Oh, so you think you can make honey from? Fine, okay, good. Check each room now for new doors. I did not know that that could happen because this game. You think that might be it? Okay. Whoops. So if we go back to the start, we do not find that. But go back to the green floor. Well, it's going to go to the side. And then I think here. There we go. Oh. No, but that door's now that door was not open. And now it is. In the blue. Hey, look! This is a smiley face, which is one of the aims of things that you get to do in the game, in the late game. Da 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 da! Hooray! And that is the hive. There we go, writing that down.